Hi! Oh my god, it's the same intro. I'm filming this intro right after the one that I filmed for last week's reading vlog because I forgot to film it in the first place. Am I blurry? Yes, I am. So yeah, I'm filming both intros back to back just because I did forget to film the intro for last week's reading vlog, but not this time. So yeah, this week, I don't know what's going to happen. I already started my fourth read for the readathon, which is The Lost Apothecary. It is for the fourth prompt, which I believe it is for the prompt that says read a book with poison in the title or part of the plot. So that's what I did. I had a whole list of books I could pick out from for this specific prompt just because I do love a good poison book. So I picked out Lost Apothecary because the synopsis reminded me a lot of Aqua Tofana. If you don't know what Aqua Tofana is, it's a not very famous true crime case, but I think you should look it up because it's something, certainly. It's really interesting. My cat is being weird. She's just sitting there. What is she doing? What is she looking at? Ça va? Ouais. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Quoi? I don't know what she's looking at. I don't know what she's waiting for. I'm so confused. Anyway, so yes, right now there are productivity sprints about to start. I am going to read as much as I can. I did start it last night. I mean this morning. But I think I was completely delusional because I'm pretty sure I know, like, I read the synopsis, so I know it's like Aqua Tofana, but I didn't realize it was going to switch between a POV in the 1700s and modern day. So yeah, and also the perspective of the main character in modern day. I am already so uninterested. It's been backstory from the get-go, and I don't like that. So I hope that changes. When I left it last night, we were back on the POV of the 1700s. So yeah, we'll see. If it doesn't get any interesting, I'm gonna do the same thing I did with God Killer. I'm gonna give it up to 50%. If I'm still not that interested, I'm gonna just drop it and pick something else because, like I said, I have a whole list of books with poison. So I am just going to, skip this one for now, like solve the end of it until the readathon is done, and then just read something else, or I can just simply finish it by audiobook only, which I did for God Killer, and I'm glad I did because it did get interesting around the 100 page mark. So I hope the same thing happens for this, but yeah, we'll find that out this sprint. My plan for this week as well is to finish The Lost Apothecary and then also start and hopefully finish Twin Crowns. When I read it last year, which was exactly a year ago, it was in August as well, which, Jesus Christ. I'm pretty sure, I don't remember if I still put the dates inside. No, I did not. I'm pretty sure I finished it in like 2 or 3 days because I did read it by audiobook only and then only sometimes picked up the book to actually follow along. But this time I wanted to reread it this year to have it annotated. So yeah, I'm going to do that. It was still one of my favorite books of last year, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get through this very quickly, even though she's pretty thick. She's over 500 pages, which will be my last bingo square on the bingo card, and then I have a full card. So I'm on page 52 of The Lost Apothecary, and it's finally picking up. It's good. It's definitely giving Aqua Tofana, just with, the flashbacks to 1791, which, is, I didn't read the full synopsis. I only read the part that literally reminded me of Aqua Tofana, and then I stopped reading it. I should have kept reading just because to have more context, because I didn't know it was going to switch between a POV in the 1700s and one in present day. But I'm interested to see where they're going to connect, because things are already kind of connecting, and I can see the POV of the character in present day connecting to like the Aqua Tofana vibes of the 1700s. I'm excited to see what comes next. I think I'm mainly just going to listen to the audiobook just because I'm reading it while on my Kindle and also on audio, but it's not the same as reading it physically and with the audiobook. so I'm not annotating as much as I want to, but I'm pretty sure that if I like it enough, I'll probably reread it and then annotate it physically as well. So yeah, we'll see. So far it's good. It's getting good. I'm not going to DNF it, I don't think. I'm still going to wait till 50% to decide that, but as of right now, we're good to keep going. Hi. So it's Monday. I haven't done anything yet today. I mean, I did wake up at like 6 a.m. after going to sleep at 9 p.m. Went not really sleeping and, you know, chaos. But, so I did read a little bit this morning because I woke up and saw that they were doing sprints, so I joined the last sprint. It was very chaotic, as usual. But I was about to start working on my stickers again, but here's my dilemma. Meet my dilemma. Yumahara. I don't know where I put the sheets of paper that I printed out to cut my stickers. I have looked everywhere and I can't find them. They're not on the table anymore. At least I don't think they are. No. Oh my god. Where? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So that's what I'm gonna be, you know, trying to figure out. Is where are the sheets of paper? That's not it, is it? No. No, that's the... Are they under there? Are they? I'm so confused. I mean, I do have the two ones that I did finish last time I started before my Cricut decided to give up on me. So I do have these two that I printed out last time. But where are the others? I am so confused. I have this hole in my memory of where I moved them because I know that yesterday I tried to clean up a little bit. I have no idea. Oh my god, okay. Is it under there? No. Okay, so it's not even a minute later. And I just have this basket here on the table. And I'm just like, let me grab this. And they're right there. I don't know why it's there. I don't know why I put it there. Past me is something else. I'm struggling. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna continue working on the stickers. And after that, I'll start on my display. Okay, so I think I'm done for the day with my stickers. I did work on them for a couple of hours and I'm almost done with all of them. I only have like a couple of more pages to do. I also made some Kindle stickers because I saw a lot of people starting to decorate their Kindles, and I just had a couple of ideas for stickers. So I'm just gonna show them real quick. So there's this one which says, "This Kindle contains explicit content." This is for the smart readers. And this is my emotional support Kindle. There is a little pink book that says "Word Nerd." Then there's "The Only Men I Like Are Fictional." I don't know if it's blue or not, or if like it focuses. I have a couple of more planned, but these are just the ones that I already had made. Then there's Big Book Energy. I'm planning on making these in like a bigger size just because after cutting them I realized that they're pretty small. I want to make them a bit bigger, like the size of, for example, these, which have emotionally attached to fictional characters. So yeah, I think I'm just going to redo these but like in a bigger size just so that they match this. I might also do different colors. Then there's Books Are Cheaper Than Therapy, a little yellow book with "Read a Damn Book" written on it. And lastly, there is Spooky Lover, because I love spooky stuff. I just like spooky books, so I felt like this one would kind of be fun. I also really like the design of it. Then I also cut and printed some of the stickers that were based, like the PNGs of my art. So here's Evangeline from Once Upon a Broken Heart. I have 2 or 3 of Evangeline. Yes, Evangeline, yes. But for now, that's the only one that I got printed out. Then you've got Alex from Ninth House. Then you got Charlotte and Jamie from A Study in Charlotte. Then Louisa from House of Furies. Akeisha from The Cruel Prince. Stevie from Truly Devious. And then this is an OC of mine that I also just wanted to print out and, you know, cut out. I have a couple of my OCs as well printed out, but the thing is, I don't think those are going to sell as much, so I'm not going to print out and cut as many of those as the one from book characters. My lips are pretty chapped. I just realized. So those are all of the ones that I cut and printed out so far. I have another bunch back there. Those are 2 stacks of these little containers. So yeah, I got a lot. These won't be available on my Etsy shop when I post this video. At least I don't think so. But I'll try to post them as soon as possible. I think now I'm mainly going to focus on finishing my display, just so that that's out of the way, and then I can start figuring out my whole display and just what exactly I'm going to put on it, because I'm not sure I'm going to be displaying everything that I sell on my Etsy shop. I think I'm just going to put the most popular ones, and also the things that, based on the couple of times that I went to the event, seen what sells best. But then also I think if the event goes well and based on what I sell, I might just get my bookmarks and all of that printed out by a manufacturer. Maybe also my prints, because lately my prints haven't been selling as much. It's been mainly the stickers, which I'm grateful for. This is something I'm gonna try and do after Artist Alley. Now we're gonna sprint in half an hour, so I'm probably gonna eat soon, and then after that, yeah, I'll be reading. So yeah, I think I might try to already start with my display, like continue my display, or I'm just gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna try and finish my book today, because I think I only have like a couple, like I think I'm almost halfway through, which is insane. Yeah, I'm 46% in, which isn't great because the book hasn't really picked up yet. I mean, you kind of get the gist of what's going on, and I think the only reason I keep going is because it's giving Aqua Tofana vibe. I already spoke of Aqua Tofana a couple of times. It's one of my favorite true crime cases. If you don't know about it, I highly suggest you Google it, because it's a very interesting case, and it's very much a case from its time, and I'm pretty sure that's the inspiration behind the story, because it's in the same time frame and also similar, like it's just the same with the poisons and all of that. So that I think is the only thing that keeps me going. But the fact that we're halfway through and I'm not really sure what we're going to get at is kind of concerning, because we're just kind of looking around and stuff is happening without anything really happening. So yeah, I was really hoping I would love this book, just because, like I said, it reminds me of Aqua Tofana, but I don't think it's gonna be a high rating as far as I'm in now. I am almost at 50%. I highly doubt I'm going to DNF it, just because it is pretty fast paced, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get through this like very quickly. I started it yesterday and I'm halfway through, so if I do sprint tonight and the sprints go well, I mean, it should be completely fine. I should be completely fine. So it's a bit later. Oh crap, the battery of my Kindle is dying. I got to 55%. We are sprinting currently, and yeah, the timer just started again, but anyway. I only have 2 hours and 22 minutes left of my audiobook of this book, and then I'm done. So I'm planning on finishing it tonight. Since it's only about 2 hours long, obviously minus counting without counting the acknowledgements and all of that, it's probably going to be about 2 hours. So I'm going to stay here printing and reading, and hopefully tomorrow I can get started on my reread of Twin Crowns, which is the last book that I'm going to read for the readathon. So that's exciting. And I mean, right now the character that is in present day, she has found the lost apothecary. So things are connecting. I don't know why. I still don't know why there is a POV in present day. I thought we were going to be committing crimes with the poisons and just full on belladonna, Aqua Tofana. But then we jump into present day and I'm very confused. Now obviously I'm getting the sense that it's going to connect together. It is a standalone, so I'm assuming obviously everything has to be like fulfilled, but the fact that I'm past the halfway point and barely anything is making sense, like I get why the characters are where they're at, and why they're here and like why they're together, and these are two ones in the 1700s and the one in present day, why, you know, why she's doing what she's doing, what's happening, but I don't know what connects the two of them together, you know what I mean? I still don't know. So yeah, she's still scratching. Sometimes she just likes to go into her little box and just scratch away without doing anything. She just likes to scratch in it, and I think that's what she's doing currently. I think she just got out. Yeah, she's done. So yeah, hopefully this picks up. I know it's gonna be a disappointment because it's definitely not what I was signing up for. I was assuming, because of the whole apothecary thing and like, or is it like the aquatofana thing, I thought we were going to be, you know, killing men, and then there's suspicious like activities happening. I don't know, I don't know what I was expecting. I think I was expecting, like, because it is a mystery, so I was expecting, okay, someone else is poisoning people and our customers assume that it's us, and so we're investigating and all of that, but not at all. Okay, so I'm now on 67% and I'm still very confused, but things are happening because, first of all, the woman in the 1700s, yeah, she about to get caught, and then in present day, the character's POV, her husband is dying, and based on the book, I'm assuming he's poisoned, but how the fuck? Also, there's this whole thing where the woman in the 1700s, she's slowly dying, but like it makes it sound like it's something supernatural that's happening to her. Like every single person she poisons, it takes a toll on her own health. There was this whole bit where the character said about how magic, every single spell that goes right, something terrible happens in return. So I'm assuming that her poisoning people, the way she does it, has some kind of magic to it, and because of every time it does work, the poison works, something happens to her, like her health, right? But she about to get caught, so still running on the aquatofana story, because she also got caught at some point, obviously. But yeah, but the woman in present day POV, she found the lost apothecary. She found the back room, the secret back room, because there's a secret back room. And yeah, she also found the news articles that stated that the, you know, the woman in the 1700s, she about to get caught. So I think the next POV of that woman is going to be her getting caught or her dying, depending on her last POV, because she was, because Miss Mans was feeling suicidal. It's a lot. The husband is dying, which I'm not mad about because he's an asshole, but I'm so confused. There's so much happening while nothing is happening. Like really, if you are someone that knows the aquatofana story and you like it, I think this book would literally just be for you, just for the vibes alone, for the poison aquatofana vibes. That's it. I don't know where the plot is. I didn't read the full synopsis for some reason. I just don't do that. Why is the vein in my forehead sticking out like that? I feel a migraine coming up, so that might be it. I might need to take my bed. Anyway, I'm about to be dying of poison. That might be it. But yeah, how is the husband dying of the poison? I'm assuming it's poison based on, you know, the book itself. How is that him? How is he dying? I am so confused. I'm just gonna keep going and we'll see what happens. I'm confused, but at the same time, I want to know, like, does it just go anywhere? Because like I said, so much is happening while nothing's happening, and I want to know what the end goal is, like what is happening. The idiot. By the way, I'm continuing on my tablet because my Kindle battery died. I just kept reading, and the motherfucker asked for, what the fuck is it? Dayquil, which I'm assuming is like paracetamol in America. But instead, the main character only had eucalyptus, and he ingested that like he would Dayquil. He drank eucalyptus oil. This fucking idiot. I don't feel bad at all. If he dies, I don't feel bad at all. First of all, he cheated on her and then made some story like, no, blah, blah. Basically men. And then now this bitch lays dying on the floor because the motherfucker drank fucking eucalyptus oil. How am I supposed to feel bad here? I don't. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am so upset because first of all, this man cheated on his wife right before, like during their marriage obviously, but then she came to find out right before their 10-year anniversary. She fucks off to London without him. He oversteps her boundaries and goes to London anyway to go with her, when clearly she obviously doesn't want to be with this motherfucker right now. He arrives, he doesn't even make an effort to book another room. He stays in the same room that they had booked together. Then this bitch fucking swallows eucalyptus oil. At least it's finally getting interesting. Stop! So obviously she was investigating the lost apothecary, right? She found a book where the woman in the 1700s was writing down each of the poisons that her clients were buying. And there were a couple of names that the character in present day didn't recognize. So she wrote down, what the fuck did she write down? Quantities of non-poisons needed to kill. And the paramedics think she's trying to kill her fucking husband. So because this bitch is fucking stupid, she's about to go down for it. I am so upset right now. I mean, I asked for this book to get more interesting, and I'm getting my fair share. I am very sad. So I'm on chapter 32. I only have less than an hour left of the audiobook, and it just connected to the beginning. The twist, heart-wrenching. I don't know how to feel, because it doesn't really feel like a whole, like, made-up story. Like, the way it's written and the way it's told, like, you get the POV of the 1700s and then the POV of the one in present day, where similar events are happening. The women are in similar situations, and like, you know, like they very much could be they are very much part of the same story, you know what I mean? But the way, what was the end of Child was the beginning of the woman in present day. The way it all circled back, oh my fucking god. Divorce, babes, divorce. She's divorcing him. She's divorcing him. She's divorcing him, people. The manipulative bitch. He's trying to guilt trip her because he was lying on a deathbed and he lay dying on purpose. Fucking men. So I just finished The Lost Apothecary. It's a solid 4-star. Okay, 4 stars, 3.5, 3.75, something along those lines. It was kind of cute. At the beginning I was kind of like, where are we going? Like, how is this connecting? Because there is no actual magic happening. So I had no clue how both of these stories were going to like fit together. But how did everything just like circle around? Like it circled back around to the beginning, like we ended right where we started it. And oh my god, it was pretty cute. It wasn't easy to get into. Like I said, I was considering DNFing it at like 50%. I'm glad I didn't, but I have seen a lot of like 2-star reviews of like people saying that it wasn't a really good book, people saying that they DNF'd it. I can see why. That's why I'm gonna say that if you are not someone that is interested in the whole Aquatofana thing, and it's not something that either you know of or you like find any specific interest in, if you're not like me and you have like some kind of weird obscure interest in poison, you're probably not gonna like this book. But I highly request the audiobook because it's not that long. Hold on, let me check how long it was. This book is by normal speed, a little over 10 hours long. It has 306 pages, at least the one that I had on my Kindle. I highly recommend this as just like something that you listen to while you're doing something else, while you're, for example, like we're doing a lot on Discord is diamond painting, or like while you're doing your chores or whatever the fuck. It's easy to listen to is what I mean. This was so much fun. I had a good time actually. Like I had a lot of fun. So I realized I probably didn't film anything yesterday. Today's Wednesday. I forgot to film anything yesterday, but I didn't do much because yeah, I didn't do anything. I just worked on some stickers last night. I did some sprints. I didn't read. I did work on my artist alley display. I forgot to, you know, record that part. I think I did record, no, that was Monday, right? The days are matching up together. I don't remember the day I filmed myself struggling to find my stickers. We did sprints last night, and then at 3 a.m. this morning we did Among Us. But because I'm in Belgium and the rest of the Discord is in America, for them it was like in the afternoon / night. For me, it was 3 in the morning that we started. So I took a nap from like 9 p.m. until a quarter before 3. I barely slept because I knew I was going to wake up not in a few hours, so I just didn't wake up. I mean, I didn't sleep. Oh my god. So yeah, so I was completely delusional. I still am. I drank an entire can of Monster energy drink at 3 a.m. and so I was wide awake until now. Now I have a migraine because I think the caffeine from the drink is starting to wear off now, so my head is
hurting so much. We had a lot of fun. I finally decorated my Kindle. I bought a clear case and I put some of my own stickers in it. This is literally why I made these, just to do this. I've seen it everywhere on my TikTok, so I wanted to make my own just because I'm broke. I'm planning on making more. I'm completely done with the canvases. Well, only the shells are left to spray paint. I think I'm gonna do that now. So yeah, this is what they look like. It's just going to be like the background, so prints, bookmarks and all of that will be covering them, but at least if there is like space in between, you know, it's not just blank anything, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna just do that now, and afterwards we'll see what I'll do. It's also almost time for me to eat dinner, so I think I'm gonna start a couple of canvases and then I'm gonna eat and also give her food because she's meowing. If you know. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I actually like the way it's looking. I mean, it's looking kind of cute. Hi, today is Friday afternoon. I forgot to start filming this morning, but I didn't do much. I went grocery shopping and then I went shopping for some more trinkets and like display stuff. I'm almost done. I realized I should add another level, so then it's 3 canvases high, but they were out of the canvases that I need. So what I'm gonna do is the canvases that I have left of the same size, I'm gonna just use 4 instead of 8. And then for the size, I'm gonna use square canvases that are smaller just to keep it stable. Sprints are starting for the 48-hour readathon. So I'm not gonna sleep for 2 days again. Last night I did start Twin Crowns. I got to page 36 because yesterday at 1 in the morning there were Discord sprints and I just thought, okay, let me just read for an hour or 2 just to get this started. And so yeah, so today I'm gonna try and get a chunk of this done again. So I just made myself some dinner and the sprint started, and apparently there are more prompts for the 48-hour readathon. So yeah, there are 4 more prompts. For these ones, we don't have to read them in order, and we don't have to read them all. It's just like how many books we can read this weekend to add points to our teams. Right now, this is the TBR for the weekend, plus This Will Win Kingdom. I think I'm at least going to get these 2 done. This for sure I can reach this weekend just because this one's very short, like it's tiny. And then this is a manga, so yeah, that'll be quick. Okay, so it's currently almost 11:30 at night, and I started reading The Deep by River Solomon. I forgot that this book had autistic representation in it, okay? I knew it was sapphic, and I obviously knew it had mermaids, and it was really short, so that's why I picked it for this weekend's readathon. But I have been sobbing already. It's literally short. It's less than 100 pages. Not even, how many pages does it have? It has 155 pages, and it's amazing. I have been crying because in my head I always pictured fairies as being extremely autistic coded, but this book has made me realize how much more logical mermaids would be autistic coded. And from the get-go, I thought it was so interesting how they translated sensory issues underwater. It's so cool. I love this book. From the first chapter on, I absolutely love this book. And from the second page, I immediately remembered, oh right, the main character is autistic. And I just love it so much. I cried. It gave me goosebumps. The fourth chapter, which is essentially the backstory, you know, and also the whole ancestry of the mermaids in this book. It gave me goosebumps. A book has never given me goosebumps. That is how bad. That is how, yes. I only have like 40-ish pages left, and I honestly don't know how I'm going to survive this. I love this book. I love it so much. Hi, it's Sunday, and I'm running late on this weekend's TBR because the 24-hour readathon ends at 7 p.m. So yeah, and I'm only this far into my 3rd book. I just smacked myself in the face. But I'm planning on speedrunning this thing because I'm listening to the other book at 2 times speed. And as of right now, I only got 6.5 hours left. So supposedly I would be 30 minutes early before the end of the readathon. So I'm gonna speedrun this thing. I've also been editing the first weekly vlog because by the time that I'm finishing my second one, the first one isn't even up yet. Okay, so I just got to chapter 6 and it is getting better. There's a bit of banter, which is always a plus for me. I didn't know this book was spicy, but yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. When I said I was speedrunning this thing, I wasn't joking. I'm almost halfway there and it's been 2 hours. So I'm doing fine. I'm listening to it at 2 times speed. I'm almost halfway through. My butt cheeks are asleep. I can't get my butt. I'm also hungry. I need to eat lunch. Do I move? Do I not move? That is the question. I did it. I finished the Marvelous Light. I'm exhausted. I've been sitting here all day, but I finished it. So yeah, it's not that late. It's only 8:30. So I think I'm gonna continue Twin Crowns now, because at this point I just pass from one book to another, or I might take a break tonight and continue editing the video. I think that's what I'm gonna do, and then get started with Twin Crowns. I'm gonna leave her right next to me just in case I want to take a break from editing and then I want to go back to reading. She's right there. But yeah, I think that this will be the last update of today, because I am very tired and I don't think I'm going to sleep late, just because next week I don't want to be completely delusional. I think this vlog was a lot less chaotic than the last one, which would be very surprising if it was, but I highly doubt it. I've been sitting on my ass for 9 hours straight, so I don't know if I'm going to give any more updates because it is getting late and I'm probably not going to do much of anything else. I'm probably going to be editing the first week vlog, and then I'm also going to be editing the second one, which is this one. So I think I'm going to leave it here and I'll see you guys in the third vlog, which will probably come up at like mid-September if I'm going at the speed that I'm going now. But anyway, all of the YouTube stuff I'm supposed to say, like and subscribe. My Instagram and stuff is down below. My Etsy shop is down below. I'm exhausted.